Shalom, Akim. I'm gonna give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakak, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well. And salutations to all the Akim and all four corners of earth who's pushing his truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim. I got this little video, man, of this little experiment thing they got going on, man. You know, Esau's into all this weird stuff. You know, these different experiments. You know, he stays trying to create things out of DNA and out of molecules. But at the end of the day, who gives them these thoughts? Who gives them these ideas? It's the Lord who gives them these ideas, man. You know, and Esau, you know, he's a weak-minded vessel, and out of all this time he's been ruling Earth, you know, what has he been doing? He's been destroying Earth the whole time, man. Nothing but war has been upon the Earth, bloodshed and weirdness, man. You know, his own weird devices and things that he comes up with a few years later on. What does he do? He bans them or tries to arrest them. And what does that do? That divides his house because some of his own family be down with these devices. Look at the Nazi machine. The Nazi machine was funded here in America for the most part. A huge proportion of its money was here in America. And then what happens? They send off the Americans to go fight against their own machine that they formed. Their own weapons they formed. They've sent their own people to go fight against them, man. You know? Just adding on to how much this house is divided, man. And how wicked this place is, man. Let me bring this verse out real fast because this adds on to it, man. Because you know, in our days of growing up here in wicked ass Babylon, you know, vanity was the thing, and some of us, you know, would sell out and go be scientists and doctors for this weird ass society. You know, for what? For vanity. I'm speaking about the you Israelites, man, because Esau does it for another title, another thing. For the most part, you know, he doesn't look at it the way we look at it, because we like to stunt when we get our money. When we professors, we gonna go out and buy a goddamn Lamborghini or some type of shit. We ain't about to roll no Camry or no Hyundai or nothing like that. Not saying nothing's wrong with those type of cars, but if we have six-figure jobs, we're not rolling nothing small. You know, that's just an Israelite thing, man. You know, you got pictures of heathens, so-called heathens in other countries, and they stunting in their countries. Look at down in South Africa and points of Southern Africa, where they got them cats down there. They got suits on, living in shanty towns, man. And 9 times 10 the Israelites, man, because that's just how we roll, man. We be in ghettos, parking big cars outside of projects and stuff, man. You know, 2/3 of our people, that's just how they live. But let me stick to what I got going on about the wicked, man, because, you know, that has something to do too, because, you know, our people, they love to do well with the wickedness, so they love this place. You know, it ain't too far-fetched. But let me bring this out. This is Ecclesiastes 7:15. All things have I seen in the days of my vanity. And those are some of the things I was speaking about, man. All those things I seen in my days of my vanity, man. You know, when things was good, when things were great, man. Nothing but vanity, man. Nothing but vanity and BS, man. Like we always say, party and booze. BS, man. He says, Ecclesiastes 7:15, all things have I seen in the days of my vanity. There's a just man that perish and is wicked and is righteous. And there is a wicked man that prolongeth in his life in his wickedness, man. And right now, you know, and the wicked man is prolonged in his wickedness, man. Look at the Rothschilds. They lived long and prosper. And right now you see these different animals and things they're coming up with, and they're trying to what's the word? They're trying to implant them in human beings, basically. Esau wants to be he wants to try to put his he wants to be the Lord, man, basically. He wants to remake things. He wants to try to look with the organ transplants and all these different things, man. You know, the Rothschilds and these different elites. Why do they live so long? Because they use these different transplants and different human organism and body. Why is a human? Why do they have a human harvest market so big in America and in the world? Period. Because these people, the elites, use these different body parts, you know, from fresh humans they've been killed and captured, and some of them they've been born, and they cut them up and do different weird things with, and they use their body parts for to keep them alive, man. You know, and but in this picture right now, you're seeing. I want to say this was a pig or a sheep that was born, because those are the two main animals they're using, you know, to to try to prolong life, to try to build organ parts in their bodies and stuff, you know? Let me play, this is a short little minute.
Este es el marranito humano. Lo podemos ver, tiene cejas de humano, nariz de humano, frente con bamba y dientes. Capa, capa.
It says, human animal chamarones are digested in U.S. research farms. You know, a radical new approach to what is this, generating human organs is to grow inside. It is to grow them inside pigs or sheep. This is what I was speaking about earlier. So this is a picture of, man. You know, so not only are they doing human, from taking them from live people, they're also growing them in animals and stuff. Like I said earlier, Esau wants to be the Lord, man. He wants to try these different experiments and run these Dr. Island Monroe experiments on people, man. And this is what he's bringing forth, man. This is the devil, man. He brings forth wickedness, man. You know. Let me bring this over for us. This is Psalms 37 and 7. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prosper in his way, man. Esau prospering in his way, man. So we ain't supposed to be worried about him. Fret not. We ain't supposed to worry about what he doing, man. Even though we see it, man. It don't take none of this stuff, man. Don't take no goddamn organ from no pig or no lamb. We're humans, man. But this is what the wickedness that he does, man. Some weird stuff, man. Because of the man who bringeth wicked, he says, prosper not in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass, man. This is a wicked device. He's trying to bring out different organs. He's got these masks out. He's got these different Vanessas that are out there. You know, we have different things that are out there right now. And these are the wicked devices he's bringing out first to try to come through, just to try to make it by, man. You ain't supposed to do that, man. Wait on the Lord, man. He's saying that, and I'm speaking to you Israelites, man. And we have we have to endure in these times. Like, it's about to get real wicked out here, man. You know, it's about to get real wicked out here, man. Esau's about to come down. He knows he's coming to the end, man. He's coming. He's putting organs. He's growing organs in animals nowadays, man. The devil's going. He's at his last wits right now, man. Yeah. So Esau is at his end, man. This is Isaiah 44 and 20. I'm gonna start 44 and 24. He said, "This saith the Lord, thy Redeemer, he that formed thee from the womb." Not no goddamn animal, man. Not no sheep and no pig, man. He formed no part of our body from him. He says, "I am the Lord that maketh all things." Even though these animals are made from the Lord too as well. You know, from the creepiest to the crawler, from the creepiest things. You know, everything has a purpose upon the earth, man. The pig has a purpose upon the earth. He's made here. The Lord brought him here, you know what I'm saying, for him to eat the things upon earth, the things that we throw out. When you throw out apple cores, when you throw out banana peels and those things, if you're not planting those things, the pigs come eat them. You know, that's what they're for. You know, keep the vermin away. The vermin will be your roaches, your rats. Even they have purpose, because they're gonna eat the things the pigs didn't get to, man. You know, they gotta eat too. They gotta survive too. The Lord created all these things, man. Let me read this out again. This is Isaiah 44 and 24. He says, "This saith the Lord, thy Redeemer, he that formed thee from the womb. I am the Lord that maketh all things, that stretch forth the heavens alone, that spreadeth abroad the earth by myself," man. He need Esau to help him. And that's what this devil thinks, man. He could come in and create his own thing and add it on to the Lord's creation, man. You out your goddamn mind. It says Isaiah 44 and 25. "That frustrate the tokens of the liars." Esau, you're a liar, man. You don't know what you're doing, man. He said, "And the make of diviners mad, that turneth wise men backward, and maketh their knowledge foolish," man. Your knowledge is foolish, man. Ain't nobody about to deal with this BS, man. You just creating this for what, man? For the Lord to destroy these things, man. Because the Lord has the final say so in things. He said he created these things. He formed me from my womb. And he also gave Esau these thoughts, man. And gave us, and he's waking us up in these last days, man. So, in these last days, man, you just got to pray to the Lord, man, because this type of things are going to come upon the earth, man. Let this video play out. He said Senate Democrats reject ban on certain types of human-animal hybrid experiments. So he says certain types, man. So this is real stuff, man. This ain't nothing fake, man. Fake media, fake news. This is a hand puppet. No, this is real. We shouldn't need to clarify in law that creating animal-human hybrids is ethological, unthinkable, man. But the unthinkable is happening in these last days, man. He says the first human pig hybrid embryo has been created in a lab. For the first time, researchers have successfully grown human cells inside early-stage pig embryos in the lab, creating pig-human hybrids, which the researchers described as interspecies chimeras. Why do they have this movie coming out called Lamb right now? These are things they're going to bring out. Once again, art imitating life. Shalom, Akim.